How many times in the month of March or June did you find yourself realizing that you forgot your goals that you are so excited about in December? Something along the way happens. Why do we lose our motivation? And how do we make sure that we keep it throughout the whole year? When it's December, a year has passed. A year that you know everything about. You want a new beginning. And you think that January is the time when everything is new, you have nothing on your back, nothing to carry, and you can start on a blank page. You can finally become the person that you've always wanted to be and achieve your goals. And then January comes. The 1st of January, the 2nd of January, and somewhere along the way, you lose your motivation. That excitement that kept you going on creating your vision board and your scripting letter and putting down your goals in December is nowhere to be found. What happened? The thing is, when you enter the new year, you're still you. Either somewhere along the line or even before the new year started, you've become disconnected from yourself. It all starts with honesty. Honesty and authenticity, the things that we love to study as actors and strive for and then ignore and forget about because we have casting directors to impress. The thing is, without them, you're lost. As an actor, but most importantly, as a human being. If you're not honest with yourself, you'll never know where you are actually and what you want and why you want it and why you're here and what you want to do with your time here. I don't want to transform it into something existential, but if you're disconnected from yourself, you won't be able to do anything for yourself. First things first, be honest about your why. When you set your goals, ask yourself, why do I want this? It has to be strong enough so it carries you through the ups and downs, through the moments that you'll remember that excitement from December, and through the lows when you'll want to bang your head. There will come this day when you'll want to give up on anything. And guess what? It actually happened to me the first day of January. I was like, I had this whole schedule of things that I wanted to do. And then I had to wake up at 7 a.m. And I knew the version of me in December that set that goal knew it's gonna be hard and that I would want to quit it. Yes, first day of December, first thing, I wanted to quit it because it was hard. Because I had so many excuses. Yeah, but yesterday I just got home. I went to bed late and blah, 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 blah. So many excuses. There will always be excuses. Your brain is so good at finding excuses. Try to train it to find your why as good as it finds excuses. Because there are always going to be excuses. So don't think that, oh yeah, but I have this, so I shouldn't do it. There's always gonna be a this. Not only does your why has to be strong enough, but you might discover, going deeper, that it's not even yours. Why do you want that job? Do you want it because you're passionate about it? Or do you want it because your mom wants it for you? You got the idea. You don't have to impress anyone because those people might not be in your life by the end of 2026. The only person that stays, that's guaranteed, is yourself. So make sure that you impress that person and that you're connected to that person. Then, be honest throughout the year. Set the goal of being honest with yourself about how you feel. If you're not in contact with your feelings and you're not honest about them, your nervous system will try to push forward. Oh my God, my light just died. You have to be honest about how you feel. Otherwise, your nervous system is gonna try to push through everything that you try to hide. That will take a lot more energy than if you've just accepted it and sit with it and ask yourself how you feel, what's wrong, how to fix it, can I fix it, or do I have to accept it? In order to have space to do what you have to do right now. The third thing that you have to be honest about is what works and what doesn't work. Put yourself into the situation of doing what you want to do and what you imagine you could do. Can you actually do it? Is it doable? Can I actually wake up at 5 a.m. every morning if I go to bed at 1 a.m.? If I schedule my day and I see that I finish work at 11, I get home, and then I'll probably get in bed at around 1. It's not realistic to wake up at 5 for the whole year. It's not healthy, it's not realistic, it's not doable in the long run. The most important thing that you have to be honest about is, do you trust yourself that you can do it? Or is it just a dream? When you plan something, can you imagine yourself achieving that goal? Do you believe you're capable of doing those things? Because if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't build that connection with yourself and build that trust, you're not gonna do it. Be honest about the relationship that you have with yourself. Know yourself better. Know what you're good at and be honest about what you lack in order to learn from that. And for more tips on how to build your confidence, I have a lot of videos because as an actress and an very shy kid, I had to learn that from zero. So you can visit this playlist or this video right here to find out more on how to do that. And until then, I wish you a year full of light, love, and self-acceptance. Write down 3 steps on how you plan to do that. And leave a like if you like this video and subscribe for more.